There is one way for Biden to win, to get more Democratic voters to vote for him, and there is another way for Biden to win, to get more Republican voters to vote for him. It's always a combination of both, getting your own party voters to back you while you keep chipping away at your opposition's base. Let's say there are 101 Republican voters and 100 Democratic voters. If you take one vote from the Republican side and add it to the Democratic side, you end up with 100 Republican voters and 101 Democratic voters. Moving one vote from your opponent's bucket to your own bucket is as good as gaining two votes. And I don't exactly know who is causing this movement. Is Joe Biden doing an effective job in getting Republican voters to back him, or is it Trump's over the top behavior that's alienating a part of the Republican base? I think it's a bit of both. Trump has been driving Republican voters away, while Biden, by not attacking the Republican base and conservative voters, has kept the bridge to crossover as warm and clean as possible. And the numbers have started to move. In Arizona and Pennsylvania, 8% of Republicans are voting for Biden, while 2% of Democrats are voting for Trump. In Florida, crossover voters favor Biden by 5% to 2%. And as you can see from the table, this is happening across battleground states, with Biden winning crossover voters by 2% to 6 percentage points. Nationally, more than 7% of Republicans are voting for Biden, and less than 5% of Democrats are voting for Trump. The numbers may not look that interesting, but if Biden manages to take just 4 to 5% of Republican voters from Trump across the country, it will be more than enough to win, and win comfortably. The president has consistently held over 90% of support from voters who identify themselves as Republicans, but in the last 2 weeks, he has moved down to 90% and below 90% support level from Republican voters in several states. This is his base. As it is, he has lost a large number of independent voters, and if he loses 2 to 3% of Republican voters from where he is now, he is possibly facing the worst result in presidential history, because one Republican voter voting for Biden is equal to two Democratic voters voting for Biden.